till I get back. So
What is up, guys? My name, of course, is Fliqa, and today we have an intensifying, sweat-drenching, blood-curdling video. Actually, that's quite the opposite. Today, I'll be talking about how I got my alias, my gamertag, and, well, why I call myself Fliqa and where it came from. Although it's not really an amazing story, there is a bit of a backstory to it, so I guess the point leading up to me grabbing that name is probably what's most important here. Am I ready for a chat? No, I don't want to play Pirate Island. Alright, let's play. Oh yeah, and we are playing some Doritos Crash Course number 2. This is an absolutely amazing game. If you haven't played it, I believe it's free. I think you just got to go to the Xbox dashboard and just download that bad boy. This is just an intense game. You know, good to play with friends, actually. I was playing with some friends on this ages ago, and it's really fun just for a good time. So, where I got the name Fliqa. So, how it went about is obviously Fliqa hasn't been my original gamer tag. Like, it's been a gamer tag that I've eventually gotten. And I love the stories how people go on and say, you know, their original gamer tags were always like magic and limits and fusions and you know, it's always the generalized name that everyone seems to go for, like motions, fusions. You know, it's always got like that Z at the end, and it's really weird. I don't know what possessed people. Like, I know my brother, he wanted to get, I think it was like Minties or something silly like that. And, you know, people back in those days are just so funny with what they call themselves, so it's great. Luckily for me, I went to that stage a bit later on, which was, my very first gamer tag was Billy PG, and I had that, ooh, almost died. Yeah, I had that as my first gamer tag, and that is now my L7 account, actually. So that's like a 4 or 5 year member on Xbox Live. Like, I missed the star. I failed, guys. I failed. I missed the star. So with that gamer tag for ages, it was really clean. It's funny though, because when I originally had that gamer tag, why I changed it is people always used to rip into me, because they're like, oh, PG, is that like the freaking best movies you can watch? You can't watch anything more than that. I don't know why. But for some reason that got to me as, you know, me and my little 12-year age. Well, so me and my 12-year age, you know, I thought we had to change that. So I went onto a gamer tag called IXI Infamous X. That's right, now we're going downhill. This is where the downhill begins. We just fall pieces here. I had that gamer tag for a little bit, and then I moved on to a gamer tag called Zoteck, Z-O-T-E-C-K. I played on that one for ages. I love that account. It was great. I had so much fun on it. But around the same time, my brother, he had his own account, and we both started playing a lot, and what we paid for in live was the Family Gold Pass. And what we did with that, or if you don't know what that's about, is with the Family Gold Pass, you're allowed to have 4 accounts on live at any one time, so I could get rid of an account and make a brand new account instantly. Like, there was no, you know, things happening with that. So I started collecting gamer tags. I don't want to share that on Facebook. Get out. Next course. Yep, 15 stars. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, next course. Hit the rope, Jack. Oh, let's get into this. Next course. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so, yeah, so we had a Family Gold Pass. And with the Family Gold Pass, you could have, like I said, 4 accounts on live at any one time. That's what I did. I started collecting gamer tags. So it went through a stage where I literally end up, you know, taking out like 20 gamer tags. And they're all good names, too. Like, some of them, obviously, were made up and stuff like that. And it got to the point where I had like a Word document on my computer that had like 30 names that weren't taken, and when I felt up to it, I would just go and take it. Like, I'd just go take my favorite one. So after Zoteck, I went to an account called Poliax, P-O-L-I-A-X, and the best name I could find, I always replaced it. I was changing accounts like every 2 weeks. I missed the star. Oh my god. So every like 2 weeks, I was changing my account. My friends got really pissed at me. They're like, oh my god, Fliqa, like, stop changing your name. And due to that, I did lose a fair bit of contacts with some of my friends, but that's alright. So yeah, I went to, well, how's that guy in front of me? That guy's insane. He's just like flying ahead. Of course he's gold at the moment. How did he? I'm pretty sure these are like other friends and you compete with them on the map. Whoa, almost got me. So yeah, what I did is, obviously, I had all these I had like 20 odd gamer tags written down, right? And among those gamer tags were Fliqa. Now, at the time, I really didn't plan on using that as a main gamer tag. You know, I actually started a YouTube channel called like Polyax Studios or something with my original gamertag, but of course I had that up for a week and then I'm like, nah, new gamertag. So I went through a very bad stage of gamertag mangitis. That's what I'm going to call it, gamertag-gitis. And did I come first or second? I came second. You're kidding me. I missed out by like the whiskers of a cat. Damn, that was so close. So yeah, I got my gamertag Fliqa, and at the time I was playing with that. And actually, funny story with the gamertag Fliqa, because I just pulled it out of the blue, to be quite honest with you. I had a few others, and there was actually slight variations I had on Fliqa as well. Like, it wasn't just Fliqa. Like, I went through the whole alphabet, pretty much, of names, and, you know, when I started getting, like, Fliqa, I started doing slight variations of that, like, one-word differences, so there was, like, 5 or 6 words, but out of everything on the list there, that's the one that stood out to me the most, and I ended up choosing it. I went, oh god, you know, I like this name, so I chose it, and it's funny, because, like, a month later, before I started doing anything really YouTube-wise, because it was always my intention to start doing YouTube stuff, but, you know, if you don't have a recorder and stuff, it really is very difficult, so I was waiting for my birthday to obviously pick up my Elgato, and I did, and I'm so glad that I got into the YouTube scene, because, you know, it really has paid off. I never thought I would get anywhere with it, you know, so it's fantastic to get to where I am today. And I missed that gold star again. Yeah, let's rewind. What is going on? I don't know. What is this? What is... I don't know what I'm doing. Do I have to get that star up here to open up that? I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, can we restart this mission? That was the worst. Okay, look, let's just accept that I failed miserably, and let's... Oh, wow, that was probably the worst fail ever. Anyway, that made no sense. So yeah, I had the gamertag Fliqa, and a month after I got it, was about a month, I got in a game with, I believe she was another YouTuber, it was a chick, and she started laughing. She started laughing at my gamertag, and apparently, although it's a little bit different of a spelling, the gamertag, like, the saying Fliqa actually means, like, girl in, like, Swedish or something, and I was freaking out. Lucky it was, like, a different spelling, and I was, like, so devastated. I was just like, what? That's impossible. But, you know, that's just a little bit of trivia. Don't you dare write anything about that in the comments, because that's just, like, that's just a killer right there. Why is there one person just jumping up and down at the end? Anyway, guys, that's sort of the story. That's me collecting gamer tags. If you'd like to know all the gamer tags that I do have, that I actually own, I don't do it anymore. After I got Fliqa and started my YouTube, I just actually stopped doing that. So, if you want to know what gamer tags I actually own, maybe you're curious, maybe you're interested, just ask me and I'll tell you what they are. So, guys, that is all from me. We've been playing some intense Doritos Crash Course. I'll see you next time. This has been your boy Fliqa, and until then, make sure to drop a like and sub, comment on the video, and hasta la vista, get to the chopper, wadabadabadaba, I'm out. Goodbye.